this is Olivia with YBL, and today we'll be recreating this beautiful gold hued glam by Coco Jones. I think it's perfect for any holiday event, but also just perfect if you want to add a little extra glam to your look. All of the products that we use will be linked down below, and if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe for more. Thank you so much. Okay, to get Madison's skin prepped for makeup off camera, I started with a sheet mask and the La Roche-Posay Daily Face Moisturizer in SPF. Then I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Color Correcting Primer and the Photo Finish Primer. This is creating an even base for our face makeup to sit on. Now that she has her primer on, I'm going to take my Sephora Beauty brow pencil and begin to fill her brows in. Then using my Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte, I'm going to conceal underneath and around her brows to help make them pop. You can really see the difference concealing her brows made. Now I'm just going to do the other eye, and then we'll just go over and make sure everything looks good. Then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in with my disposable makeup sponge, and now we have twins. Time for eyes. For this look, we had to use a holiday palette. We're using the Morphe Tease the Season palette. I'm going to start with a lighter brown and use a smaller brush to get some color in the crease. Then I'm going to use that same color and go ahead and fade out the edges a little bit. Now I'm going to take a lighter gold color and put that in the inner corner of the eye, starting at the inner corner and working my way to the middle of the eye. Now I'm going to use a slightly darker gold shade to add a little bit of a darker color to the middle of the lid space. Now for the outer corner, I'm going to go in with a darker brown and a darker red color. Make sure to blend the red into the gold. Now I'm just going to go in and do the other eye. And I'm just going to go in with a little bit of cleaning solution and clean up the eyes with a Q-tip. And now I'm just going to continue blending to make sure it's perfect. Now for my eyeliner, I'm going to use an under eye sticker so that I make sure I don't get any residue anywhere else on the face. And my favorite eyeliner to use is the Inglot eyeliner gel. Taking my finest eyeliner brush, I'm dragging that from the corner of her eye upward for a wing look, following the stencil as a guide. And then I'm just going to reapply the eyeliner to my brush and carefully build backward towards the inner corner of her eye, getting as close to her lash line as possible. And now I'm going to apply the liner to the other side. Now I'm just checking to make sure everything is even. Now I'm taking an angled brush and blending out the eyeliner a bit just by dragging the angled brush across the line. Time for mascara. There's tons of good mascaras out there, but today we're going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. Now I'm going to get my lashes ready. I prefer the House of Lashes glue, and I have some false lashes from Amazon ready to go. Everyone has a different method for applying the false eyelashes, but for me, I just go ahead and have my model shut their eyes, and I start with the outer corner to the inner corner as close to the lash line as possible with my fingers. I love adding lashes to any look to just give it an extra little pop. Now I'm going in with my Shape Tape Concealer and applying that underneath the eyes so that I can really let her makeup pop. Now just making sure I blend that out really well. Now to help open her eyes up a little bit, I'm just going to add some of our dark red Morphe eyeshadow underneath her eye in her waterline. Now I'm going in with my MAC Studio Fix Radiance Foundation and applying that all over her face and dragging it down her neck. And now I will take a sponge and get it wet with my Morphe setting spray and just pat that all into her skin to make sure that the foundation is nice and set and that there's no lines or creasing. Then we'll go back in with our Shape Tape Concealer and go ahead and conceal any blemishes or red spots that you see. Again, with my little sponge, make sure I have everything blended together very well. Now to chisel out her face, I'm going to use the NARS Laguna Cream Bronzer and a bronzing brush, and I'm just going to start to contour her face. In her cheek area, in her jawline area, her forehead, and the sides of her nose. And then again, I'm just going to go in with my little blending sponge and make sure I blend everything out very nicely. Then I'm just going to go in with a bigger powder brush and I'm just going to make sure everything is nicely blended in. Now we're going to add some blush to add some more definition and color into her face. I'm using the Rare Beauty blush, that one's my favorite, and using my palette and a large blending brush, I apply it to the apples of her cheeks. Now to set those areas, I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty pink setting powder and a medium-sized blending brush, and I'm just going to set all the areas that we just worked on. And now I'm going back in with my Huda Beauty pink setting powder to go ahead and bake her face. And finally, we're at her lips. I'm gonna start by just cleaning them off with a little makeup wipe, and then we're gonna start with our DC Beautiful lip liner. After lining the lips, I'm gonna go in using ColourPop's Ultra Glossy Lip Gloss in a bit of a neutral shade. This color has a slight coral undertone to it that will help pick up the gold in our makeup. Starting at the outer corner of her lip, I take the lip liner and draw right along the outside edge of her lip. Give a little extra emphasis to her Cupid's bow for some definition. After her lips are lined, we'll fill in with the lip gloss. Okay, here is our final look. As you can see, it's very golden, very glowy, perfect for any glamorous event, but it's also subtle enough to wear out on a normal day-to-day basis. Okay, that completes our holiday makeup look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and go ahead and subscribe for more beauty and makeup tips. Happy holidays, everyone.